whatever you want to do it. It's whatever, it's whatever.
Wow, what's up, you hear me? You know, we back with another one, you hear me? You know, this Baton Rouge drill slash stepping stores, you hear me? You know, giving you straight facts, non-fiction, man, you hear me? You know, man, shout out to everybody who fucking with a nigga, man. And oh yeah, I forgot, man. Most definitely shout out to the motherfucking people at McDonald's, you hear me? Work on Hardin Boulevard, you hear me? You know, them boys saw me at McDonald's, they was like, man, be your drill, man, keep doing your thing. Keep doing your, you the next HCTV. I salute y'all, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Y'all keep cooking them burgers, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Them bitches be prospering, shit, you know, so we're gonna run about 4 or 5 groups in Opelousas, you hear me?
Come on, man.
Now everybody
pop your shit,
me,
bitch.
I do Opelousas, you hear me? I do Opelousas, you know, I overlooked it. My bad, Jerry. I overlooked y'all, man. My bad, you hear me? But shit, you know, Opelousas, they go down out there, you hear me? Like, it's really up in that little section, you hear me?
Man, it's up all around
you know,
that
even
bitch.
Females getting hit out there, bitch, you know, so we gonna run it. That nigga in my DM gonna tell me, you hear me? Look, he gonna say some shit like, man, you doing all that times in 337, you hear me? But damn, you can't do Opelousas, you hear me? Man, chill out, man. Stop crying, man. I got you. We here now. Fuck. Opelousas is a little small town, you know what I'm saying? It's divided by 4, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? And it's right outside Lafayette, you know, and it's an out from Baton Rouge, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Going on Highway 90.
I ain't gonna fake that bridge right there. I hate going to that bullshit ass bridge right there, you hear me? Because, nigga, that shit so motherfucking high, you hear me? I ain't even gonna fake though, bitch. I'm scared of heights. So nigga getting on that bridge, you hear me? Like, nigga, that shit ain't in for me. Nigga, I be so paranoid on that bitch. Then plus, nigga, if there's traffic on that bitch, oh my goodness. Just like the Golden Gate or the Bay Bridge. On my mama, you hear me? I be in that bitch like, damn. Nigga, I'm in that bitch, nigga, anxiety through the roof. On my soul.
I mean, honestly, I ain't know it get down like that, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? But even females getting hit at that bitch, you hear me? Real
I ain't know that.
Females
Bitch, I ain't know that.
I'm talking about belt the ass out there. I'm not lying. Real talk, you hear me? So, you know, we gonna run it. We gonna run it, you hear me? So, we gonna run it the IDSB, you hear me? And PFK and Reaper Gang, you know what I'm saying?
Damn,
so,
IDSB
stands for I Die Shooting Back, you hear me? That shit crazy. And, you know, and PFK stands for Play for Keeps, you hear me? Now, I'm from the north side, some of them from the south side, too. You know, this that music right here, you hear me?
Damn, these niggas all in the same hood, huh? That nigga got his baby with him. Nigga, if a nigga slide, they hitting the baby. What the fuck wrong with niggas? The nigga got the baby in the music video. If a nigga slide, they done hitting the child. Am I tripping? Y'all let me know in the comments. Am I tripping?
You hear me? Now that stands for All Black Murder Gang, you hear me? And guess what, man? These niggas is just a street over from these dudes, you hear me? Man, that shit crazy, man. Them boys on their Donaldsonville shit, you hear me? But look though, you hear me? I'm finna let you hear their music, man, you hear me? Look, man, this they shit right shit, you hear me? I'm ducking, bitch, smoking on Z2. Never thought it come like this, but man, put the 3-2. Hit him in his neck, had him crying for his people. 2 1 night, I did my dugget on them boys. Last night, it's stuck again, I did my dugget on them boys. Finna feel like Michael Myers. Creep up through the cut, watch how we fill him up with fire. How my back and this, she lied, bitch, you a liar. Let's see where you been it, bitch, I been up in the trenches. For them bitch ass niggas, dick riding, gon' keep me in these mixes. They say we don't get busy, but we hit they fucking partner. All the traffic with them poles, yeah, we tryna get at them. Op shopping, non-stop, and shoot a blunt around. And if you see me with this blick, you better get low. Duck your head, shots to the leg, but I'm still tryna bust a hit. Now, all this started in 2018, you hear me? You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn, I ain't know that, Jeremy. I was out there, bitch.
Move on Yungin Partner, you hear me? And then boom.
18-year-old Joseph Agason and Devontae's brother-in-law stayed on the porch after both being shot.
Well, Joseph Agason got shot, and when he got shot, he started hollering, talking about I'm shot. And like, I didn't know nobody was shot until I walked up right here, and then I seen all type of blood everywhere. So I was like, somebody really got shot. And then after that, I went in the house and I started helping my brother-in-law because he was bleeding a lot.
Devontae says when he went inside to help his brother-in-law stop the bleeding to a gunshot wound to his leg, it was the last time he saw Joseph Agason, who would later die that night in the hospital from a gunshot wound to the neck.
Shit, yeah, you hear me?
Shot in the leg and in the neck.
Dude was a big joke, you hear me? You know. Now, Yungin, he spoke on the situation, and you know that boy PFK Cheesy, you know what I'm saying? Like, he put Joe on the song, you hear me? I'm gonna let y'all hear that bitch, man.
We spin on the next street, we out the windows, friends, and PV got a 9 rack, the Malibu, we got some new shit. G out his mind, he left one day up on that top. G out his mind, he left one day up on that top. G out his mind, he left one day up on that top. Osama pot, they want to stop the money. The jokes fly. They think they keep it smoking in the hide. Big Joe pack, they wrap them up and you ain't see about it. You niggas hoes be come home, you bitches getting exposed. I know for sure they pay that ball just like they going pro.
Man, them boys out they shit, son. You hear me? Now, look, after Big Joe died, you know what I'm saying? This one became a fucking war out there, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? BMG, you know what I'm saying? Them boys are spinning here. Them boys are spinning for Big Joe, man. Real shit, man. Now, don't come under here and be like, man, them boys wasn't spinning with the woo, because you know that's cap. You know what I'm saying? You know that's fucking cap. You know them boys are spinning. You know them boys are spinning, man. You know that's facts, you hear me? But yeah, it was a whole bunch of pop shooting, you hear me? Until...
But nah, though, I ain't even know them bitches getting active like that. You hear me out there in Opelousas, bitch. You see what I'm saying? Bitch, I ain't even know that. You hear me? If I don't know that, bitch, I'm like, damn, bitch, I was out there in 2018. Yeah, bitch, I was out there in 2018. Damn, you hear me? I ain't even know that.
September 2019, you hear me? Austin, remember, would get zipped out the IDSB. And he go by D Loud.
Oh, y'all heard about that.
Now, he was paralyzed when this shit happened 2019,
Damn.
you know what I'm saying? But a year later, he died. You know what I'm saying? Here go the news video right here, you hear me? And they got the dude, too, you hear me?
Opelousas for the September shooting that left a man paralyzed. Investigators say Roman Bruno faces a charge of attempted second-degree murder. Police say the shooting happened near the intersection of Rice and Larcade Streets. Bruno was booked into the St. Landry Parish Jail.
Shit, yeah, man. You know, so they caught the dude who did it, yeah, but you know what I'm saying? The case was dismissed, man. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And now they got Yungin them hot, you hear me? You know, 38 hot, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, them boys went dumb. Them boys went stupid, you hear? Them boys went spinning for that boy, you hear me?
Wow.
Shit, yeah, you hear me? Now, you know, from 2019, from 2021, you hear me? You know, it was an absolutely fucking war. Even Yungin mama got hit with that iron, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, them boys went on the whole spin cycle, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody was safe in that little town, you hear me? It was an absolutely fucking war, like I said, you hear me? You know, even Big Joe twin brother got hit 8 times, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? And now, look, I'm finna play the news article, man. But this shit's behind me, man. Like, real talk, gang. This shit crazy, because these niggas real life stay right beside each other, you hear me? Like, I really feel like...
And that's, and bro, you know, bro, it's small as fuck. Niggas, bro, and they know each other. How much you want to bet these niggas grew up with each other, son? Niggas grew up with each other and they smacking each other. Like, bro, that's how, bro. Bro, I don't even want to get into that, son. When I ask, I don't even want to get into that shit, son. Like, I like...
backdoor activity going on too, but you know, yeah, you know, we finna play the videos. We finna play the videos, yeah, the news videos, man. This shit crazy.
At the 1100 block of West Park Avenue, just before 3 a.m., when officers arrived, they found 2 people suffering from a gunshot wound. According to police, one victim was shot in the hand, the other was shot in the back.
Day in Opelousas, police are investigating a 3rd shooting in the city in the past 18 hours.
God
One person was
damn.
shot in the 100 block of Coleman Street around 8 o'clock tonight. Police Chief Martin McClendon tells News 10 this shooting was in retaliation following an early morning shooting that injured a 10-year-old boy while he slept in his bed. 2 people have been arrested in connection to the shooting of the 10-year-old. Willie Dominic of Opelousas was arrested and charged with 2 counts
These
of
niggas shot a
in
10-year-old?
possession of a firearm.
Hold on. It's taking a murder, 14-year-old arrested. Nigga, 14. Oh my goodness.
Was also arrested and charged with 2 counts of attempted second-degree murder, then transported to a detention center in Monroe. The child was shot on North Oak Street around 3 a.m. in Opelousas. He was hit by gunfire in a drive-by shooting. Opelousas police say the child was attending a sleepover at a relative's home when bullets fired from a passing vehicle struck the child in the neck and grazed his shoulder. The boy was taken to a hospital in Baton Rouge. Police say the shooting may be the result of a disagreement on social media. Police say they're also invasive.
Oh, them boys getting active down there, you hear me? Now, how the hell did I miss this shit? You hear me? I should have been
active.
Them boys really cutting up out there, Bruce's man. You hear me? So look, man, give them hand claps, you hear me? They cutting up out there, yeah. Let me stop joking. But on some real nigga shit, it's kind of sad too, cause it's a small town. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You hear me? All that vibes is going on in that little small city. You hear me? Like, why niggas just?
It ain't nothing for us out there, brother. It ain't nothing for us out there, bitch. What you mean? Baton Rouge, New Orleans, Alexandria, Shreveport, Natchitoches. What you nigga? What you want? You got Colfax, you got Bunkie, you got Tioga, you got Ball. What you want, people? There ain't nothing out there. Like ain't shit out there, son. So what you expect?
Get along and just, you know what I'm saying, call troops, you hear me? Let me stop, man. Let me stop. Keep Joseph on it. Let me stop, man. You know what's up in that city, man. You already know bloodshed, man. Niggas getting hit with that bitch, man. Now, Yungin, you heard me? You know, you was talking his shit in a couple songs, you heard me? Now, this when he really took off with this music shit, you heard me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. He was running that shit, you heard me? I'm gonna let y'all hear this nigga song, man.
They brace to that hospital visits. We had two in 1 week. We had the hospital business. I played that line, my name before you shine like you Prussia. Your brother ran and said a name before he died. But to say my name before you die, let go out when we catch you. Now don't tell me what you was telling. Scared red. That's on the line.
Behind every picture, there is a story to be explored and a path to be discovered.
I'll turn in this street if y'all don't bleed bottom. Kill the whole team bottom. Cut broke his knees on my mind. Brooklyn bad, but you know my whole team off. But you check the stats, we up a dollar in here.
Nah, Yungin, you
running
heard
that
me?
bitch. I ain't gonna fake.
He was the sickest in Opelousas, you heard me? He was gonna blow, you heard me? Like, real talk.
That nigga
you know
running that
like,
bitch.
He made a way for the city. Real talk, man. No doubt. You know, but in 2021, you heard me? He crashed out. You know, him and his little partner, you know, when they move on somebody named Dougie, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? Out of Opelousas, you know, as you can see on my screen, on my page, you heard me? You know, this the article, you know, it's on my screen right here, you heard me? You know, he had died, you heard me? Him and his little partner tried to flee Opelousas, you heard me, which they did, you know, but they got caught in Houston, you know what I'm saying, before they can go to Las Vegas, you heard me? That's one thing. Why all Louisiana niggas always gotta go to Houston after?
These niggas always go to Houston after a drill, son. Why? Nigga, that's nowhere. That's 3 hours. But you ain't. These niggas. And they fly to Houston.
Get zipped on, nigga. You hear me? Like, that's crazy. But, you know, I do it too. You hear me? I do it too. But, yeah, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? This the news video right here. You hear me? When they getting caught and shit.
Kelly Guidry was shot in January of 2021 on the corner of North Market and Cheney Streets and would die from his injuries that night at a local hospital.
We had 2 shooters. That was confirmed by firearms experts. There were about 20 shell casings collected at the scene. It was a lot of shots in a very short period of time.
The 2 shooters would be identified by law enforcement as Marcus Chenier and Javen Figaro. As Opelousas police began searching
y'all
for the 2
niggas get
suspects,
caught?
things took a turn as the men were now on the run.
We had the defendants fleeing the state on a plane to Vegas. Then, I think, 2.5 hours after the shooting, they purchased the tickets. They were on a plane in Houston less than 12 hours later. So it was a process of tracking them from the time murder to the time that they landed in Las Vegas.
Opelousas police would seek the assistance of the U.S. Marshals to travel to Las Vegas and capture the 2 suspects and bring them into custody. This brings us to last week when both Chenier and Figaro would stand before a judge and jury. After a 7-day trial, both men were found guilty of second-degree murder. The first time 2 jointly indicted defendants were both prosecuted and convicted in the parish in 25 years.
I think given the
Shit, yeah, they trying to ban that man like that. But this was his last song, you hear me, before he had went to jail or whatever, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? This was his last song right here.
Prissy Davis going crazy against the ass. You never break, Prissy. You better ad-lib me. Man, don't let them shells. I run like 40 shots. Street sweep, but you can hear this bitch from 4 blocks. 5 blocks, close range, and we gon' redefine. Madman.
Telling on himself. Instantly. Telling on himself.
I'm something that we don't dream about. Bitch, I swear to God on my Giara, bitch.
Ooh, free that man, you hear me? Free that boy, man. So, yeah, man. So, yeah, on some real gangster shit, you know, Yungin really had the city on lock. You know what I'm saying? Like, not no dick riding shit. But do really had the city on lock, you know? Like, we can really go to Opelousas and all that, and you can ask, man, nigga had the city on lock, man. He was up, you know? And you know what I'm saying? He fuck with both sides. He fuck with the north and the south, you heard me? You know what I'm saying? They was all cool at some point. They was cool, you hear me? But that boy, Top Boy, Yungin ratted, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? He ratted.
That fucked that nigga up, son. You don't think it fucked me up, bitch? Boy, then I'm vouching for him. A nigga first said, like, boy, he ratting. Boy, I'm like, boy.
But shit, when that nigga went to jail, you hear me? They went
Eating that cheese.
On both sides, they was beefing. You know what I'm saying? And so now we're gonna rant about the South Side. Everybody know that track life. Let's get it. Shit, you hear me? So, you know, this track life, you hear me? Now, they run with PC babies, you know. And Yungin said it in the song, you hear me, in the beginning. If you was listening, you hear me, pay a fucking attention, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? See, look at you. Over the head, all over the place, you hear me? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? He said that in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So that's his little youngers or whatever. Nah, them boys about 5 minutes away from their opposition territory, you hear me?
Told you, close as fuck.
That's crazy, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? They on their Dyersville shit, you hear me? You hear me? And guess what? Yes, these niggas are cousins. They are fucking cousins. Now, for my out-of-towners, you know what I'm saying? From out of state, you hear me? They thinking like, y'all thinking like, why are they beefing if they're family? Like, why? Because, man, that's how it is down here, man. You hear me, man? Look, we fall out with our own fucking blood brother out here, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? On some petty shit. And that's facts, you know what I'm saying? It's just how it is down here, you hear me? Even Young Boy said it in the song. You hear me? Young Boy's what he said? He said, don't give a fuck if they bloody zip him. Yeah, they them dead. You hear me? That's facts, man. We fucked up. But yeah, you know, anyways, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So this track life, you hear me? They got 2 rappers out the clique. You know what I'm saying? Really 3 on the track.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's fucked up out there, bro. Like, you heard it for yourself. Yeah, man, nigga, they cousins. Yeah, man, like I said in the earlier, y'all ain't even finna repeat it in the last video. You gotta go back and watch it, you hear me? In the last video, I did the same kind of video, last video. I said it in the video. That shit crazy, son. But hey, come on, man. Nigga, man, fuck that blood thick in the water, nigga.
Boy, like, if they should right shit.
This street shit, it get wicked. My youngin' locked in the pits and they all film well, let's stitch it. Made that whole nigga flip from the money coming, I get it. I get the pack, then I flip it. My phone ring like a business. Be sticking shit like a spinner. Give me my switch, give me my switch. Ain't your mama got hit with that stick, got hit with that stick. And niggas steady talking that shit, they talking that shit. We ain't got time for that chucky little bitch, that chucky little bitch. These niggas say, I don't ever see them. What these niggas say? I don't ever see them. Niggas be talking that gangsta shit until we ski up. Really be trying to get up. Southside is my section, I got goons posted on Big Street. Banging when I'm driving on my lap, that's what a stick be. These pussy ass niggas catch cause I rap, they wanna stick me off the flip. The bust me back, they try to clip me. I'm 260, I'm like, really always trying to rap them. Bitch, I'm top out, top 150, me the nothing hit. Had to throw my gun, got another flick. Talk super gang, get your brother hit. In that murder song, my man song, now 25 out of 30. Now my lick.
Now, is it me, or do these niggas got their own little sound out Opelousas, you hear me? Like, them niggas real like raw as a bitch, you hear me? I ain't gonna lie.
Them niggas tough out there, I ain't gonna
they
fake.
feeling New York shit, you hear me? They ain't even on that BR shit. Them niggas on a whole different level, but they overlook. But shit, thanks to BR Drill, finna put them up. Yeah, so this PFK and Reaper gang rivals, you hear me? Now, these niggas got the city hot, you know what I'm saying? Like, hot like a fucking firecracker, man. That bitch hot, you hear me? Like a bitch with that shit. So, have y'all ever seen The Wire, you hear me? And, you know, Boggs there went to jail, and then that's when them new niggas come in, you know what I'm saying? They start beefing and shit. All them young niggas start beefing. But shit, that's how it is right now, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Youngin went to jail, and now his youngers on his side beefing with his other youngers on the south side, you hear me? Shit crazy, man. All this shit started behind a feud between PFK and Track Life, you hear me? You know, in 2022, PFK losing Track Life done at the store, you hear me? And they started fighting. I don't know really what happened, but them niggas started getting it up there, you know what I'm saying? So they started fighting, you know, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong. They got in that bitch, started fighting. You know, Track Life P, you know, the partner jumped in that bitch and kicked them in the back. Them niggas childish, for them niggas childish. But yeah, you know. So, you know, Lou got up out of there, you know what I'm saying? He got out of there. He got the fuck, you know what I'm saying? He pulled the red on Friday. You know what I'm saying? You already know what niggas do when they get beat up, you hear me? You already know what they do. They get on Instagram, yeah, and they start flashing out, doing all that on live and shit, start posting on the gram. Yeah. So after 2 or 3 months later, you know, Track Like Raw, you know, he'll start rapping and dissing, you hear me? You know, check him.
We want more than a billion. If my people get it wrong, it's a day and that's a billion. Niggas knowing how we rock, niggas knowing that we drillin'. We ain't playing all these games if they ain't out to try to kill shit. Look, somebody keep trying to kill that. I got the drop on the out, trying to kill something. I got that drink on me right now.
Shit, yeah, you know, now Solar Boy Key, you hear me, you know what I'm saying? He fuck a Reaper gang in PFK, you know what I'm saying, you hear me? So he was highly upset about that, you hear me, you know what I'm saying? And he went on IG Live and started popping his shit, you know what I'm saying? Check him out, you hear me?
I want this bitch drop you a loop. I hope that mom can drop me a loop. Man, I'm on that dumb shit. What? I'm on that dumb shit, man. Niggas hoes are gonna forever be hoes. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga, drop me a loop. Drop me a loop. You just said you gonna drop me a loop. What's down? Put the link. Drop slap scary ass up, man. You tweet. Man, you be bucking for them other people, man. Come on, man. You been on attention for me, scary ass nigga. Been on attention for me, man.
You don't lie, why?
Scary ass nigga, man. You what you wanna see?
Shit, man, that boy was flashing, you hear me? So look, in March, you hear me, 2023, you know, them boys thought the South would take a big L, you hear me? Them boys take a big L, man, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Track life raw, you know what I'm saying? He was walking, then boom.
No, they whacked
That's where we
him.
find our Taylor Tool. Taylor, what more can you tell us?
Lacking. Bad.
Good evening, Jim and Marcel. What we know so far is that within the last hour, police cleared the area that was originally taped off right where we are standing here. And if you take a look behind me, it was a residential area where this shooting took place. And police are now confirming this shooting to be fatal, killing one person. Now, with that said, I spoke with witnesses and neighbors from the area, and they tell me they heard at least 15 to 20 shots fired. All of them were too nervous to go on camera, many of them saying they were afraid of retaliation, as this has been an ongoing issue in the community. Take a listen. When you saw this person, what was going through your mind?
How scary this is, because there's literally a dead man in front of me. Dead. I work right here, and we hear all the shots. It's very, very scary. We're still very shaken up.
Now, witnesses also tell me they saw that one victim on the ground and another man.
Now, this was a big L for the South, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? It was a big loss, you hear me? Because, you know, Youngin was next up, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? That boy had his own little sound. That nigga was different, you hear me? But, you know, the other side, you hear me? They celebrated, you know what I'm saying? Them boys turned up off their bitch, you know what I'm saying? Them boys feel like they won a gold medal, you hear me? Real talk. You know what I'm saying? And look, them boys making disses and everything, man. Listen to them boys, you hear me? Them boys ran that bitch, though.
They used to fuck with D, now she gon' live and say I killed the cousin. I ain't tripping, I was supposed to know I'm outside the 30. She a 10 to you, I fucked the ones that treat her like she nothing. Kids that see me before I got the call, I knew that they killed me. Bitch, I'm close enough to hit, but far enough where you can't touch. Shots fire, moving feel like the driver in a rush. Man's turned himself in, but I know he won't give me up. I knew I we up the scope, I knew back to hit the road. I just said how I don't even smoke. These niggas bitches, I won't go up, I could bend, but she gon' fall. If I don't send him, he won't know, cause we just wipe the nigga nose. That's why I'm climbing to the core, I get to poking at his soul. Yeah, he was hype, now he a ghost, they fucking bro, now he a post.
Boys flashing, man. Now, come on, man. Now, I don't know DOR shit, yeah. I don't dig riding shit, but them boys ran that bitch, no bullshit. Now, they got the dude who zip track life Roger, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? His name was Bang Out, though, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? But look, check this out, you hear me? Now, look, track life, bro, you hear me? Them boys out there surfing on a spinning cycle, man. Them boys even started beefing with ABMG, you hear me? Them boys was cool on some shit, you know what I'm saying? But Track Life said, fuck all that, man. You know, we done lost our meal ticket. You know, everybody gets it, you hear me? Everybody get it, man. Yeah, fuck. So right after Track Life done had got zipped, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? ABMGJ, he got hit at laughing, you hear me? And that was a South work, you hear me? But you know, that dude alive. He still good. He alive, and he still yelling on niggas, too. He still scoring, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? Now, in October 2023, cities started crashing out, you hear me? You know what I'm saying? And while the mix of it, boom! That's a PFK member, you heard me? Reaper gang named Zeke, you heard me? He got zipped with his girl, man. This the new video right here, you heard me?
Lauren, within a 48-hour span here in Opelousas, there were 3 separate shootings. Now, I've been here all day, and I'm spoke with many residents. Now, they say that in light of the recent shootings that was happening over the weekend, they say that they're frightened and rattled.
Since 1929,
did this girl get hit?
making dreams come true with beautiful engagement.
We are scared. Trust me, we are concerned about our children and our streets.